Hello, students. How are you today? This is your Professor Varun Shenoy signing in for another refreshing session on business management and jobs and career. Today, we will pound over as to why not startup or why not your own business. Why not you as an entrepreneur? Why not you are a businessman inside the campus? Okay? So, you all know that post COVID 2021, people may have to look for employment in startups or e-age organization based out of technology and computer where there is no physical gathering of people or customers. Or you may also have to work as a platform worker or a gig worker or a freelancer where you will be doing only a specific set of tasks for the company and getting paid hourly, half day or 30 days or contractual sort of job, considering the effect or impact of COVID-19 on such businesses. So there is a thought in my mind that why not students can also take up or start their own business. If you have already family business, you must see from your learnings in any commerce and management courses in Srinivas University, you've been able to develop it further or diversify maybe. And also, we'll also talk about those students who want to do their own business scratch, right? So how do you start up, or how can we think of a business plan or a money making plan or a scheme or a profit making proposition? Okay, so from my experience, it all lies, my dear students, on problem solving. Yeah, problem solving. Human life or the life of citizens, there is always challenges every day, every minute, and people are busy trying to solve it. Okay, so why not you tend to minimize their burden and create a solution? For example, if you want to plant nail on a piece of wood, you have to hit it with the hammer continuously, right? But if you have a nail gun, the device, just one trigger pull and the nail is inside the wood, right? So that's an problem statement or problem solution rather. So sitting in the class or in the campus, you must see how you can bring to the world this kind of problem solution to the problems that is you have come across in your uh, legitimate educational life, that is from LKG to your graduation. Now, I believe because of your age, you know what are the kinds of problems you yourself are facing and trying to look for solution, or if there any solution you have done for your problem that can be implemented for or sold for revenue, that can be thought of. But the main thing here is to look for problems, my dear friends. The key to getting business ideas is to look for every small or big problems in your daily life. Okay, so Flipkart, people had to go to a bookstall, keep a bookmarker and find out what is the author, what is the edition of the book, which year it was published. But the Flipkart thought that this information can be given in an online platform where by single click people can rotate the book along with its page number and show some sample content sitting in their home by using technology. Then they thought, why not it can be shipped free initially for initial books. And kaboom, here you are. Flipkart, Myntra has done well. So look for problems through market research. Anyways, you are studying market research like in consumer behavior, in marketing. So in all the subjects in degree and PG. So you can find out these problems. You can note down these problems on paper or a notebook for the record. Then go through these problems every day to find out that one idea that will bring out the best result. Pretty simple, right? So you can maintain a diary and write down the problems you have undergone and try to solve it, any solution you have devised. And that may lighten up your mind. Find a problem that messes with your mind. While going through the list of problems, look for those that interest your own more, right? So when you love something, you would like to solve it very often. For example, if you like crafts, right, not Minecraft, simple handicrafts, look for that consist for decorative items. So some people, craft maker, do not get decorative items. So you can start a supply of decorative items, right? That can be done, right? So you should the solution should be always innovative. So, well, if you have a problem that you can solve, it is also of your interest, which I gave the example for the nail planting, right? So, instead of doing mechanically through hammer, you can just use the nail gun. So, these solutions will come to a problem from out of the box always. So, you have to practice critical thinking. Okay, so if you practice critical thinking, it will definitely will plan for you to start up a business. Okay, Srinivas University have their own entrepreneurship development cell, so you can always approach me so that I can find the right mix of people who can work with you for a solution for any uh, plan or business problem you have in mind. So if you find your problem, then you should think about always a solution. Remember this. So when people find your videos, for example, let us say I put this video in Instagram. So how do you download? There needs to be an app. So app is the solution or the way to solve that problem. So these apps can be given in economies of large scale and it can become your business proposition. So you should always think of a product or service or a solution that solves an existing problem or offers a solution in a better way. Old age care. In next 5 years or 6 years, the old population of India is going to rise. And we are living in industry 4.0, right? Who's going to take care of them if we have temporary jobs, contractual work? So it needs an organization to take care of these oldies. So you can think of starting a organization which networks old age firms or old age homes near the area to better admission of the old age people for a better care. So your motto will be better care for a respectable living in senior age. That can be done. So you have to analyze the market. How do we analyze the market? When you do your internship, you get some ideas. When you work part time, you have to do your market analysis. So market survey is pretty essential. It can be easily done nowadays through online, through Google Forms, Google Trends, Survey Monkey. You can create a questionnaire and try to find out whether people have problems or issues. Okay, so you can also do a rough round of solution in the campus whether your classmates are accepting your idea and they are accepting the solution, to see whether it is viable to start that business outside the campus or become an entrepreneur post completion of your degree. Because in an entrepreneurship or in your own venture, You are your own boss. BYOB, be your own boss. You don't have to listen to somebody, right? If you are taking up a job for that matter. Indian government also has given you up a lot of amenities through Startup India. So Startup India platform gives you the blueprint as to how you can succeed as a businessman. What are the resources do you need in terms of training or legalities? And most of them, the most important, kaboom, only 90 days winding up as per the bankruptcy code of 2016 amendment that the government bought. So if you want to close your business real quick in 3 months, you can do so, or you can sell your business to some other new business and pocket your proceeds. So always think of developing a minimum viable product. So what is a minimum viable product? First is a blueprint. It is actually the most basic version of your product. Okay. So if I could say how the cars or the present age sports car generated. It began in 1970s and it got evolved and evolved. So similarly, if you have a blueprint, there will be some other companies who are planning or existed interested in it to develop it further. So if you are an entrepreneur, you have to develop your sales skills and marketing abilities, because if any idea has to be accepted, it comes from the sales and marketing abilities. Selling skills is not just selling a product or service, but also an idea generation and idea promotion for a entrepreneur for receiving a first round of funding. Okay, so I urge you all, my dear students, to sit in the campus and dream of a solution for any existing problem that is across the world or in the campus you are facing in your personal life, or and you can plan to come up with a solution for it. So you can meet me for any entrepreneurship related counseling. I can definitely guide you to the Startup India and explain its future. So before you come to me, but have a business plan. So a business plan plays an indispensable role when starting a startup. It is a plan which is in written document that includes all necessary aspects of business, like what are the goals, what are the strategies, the time to frame the goals, details about possible profit or loss, finances, marketing, methodologies, etc. Why I am telling you about this startup and this entrepreneurship is it's an option other than taking up placements in our university. So if you are not, if you want to become your own boss, then you can take up your own business. We will support it. The university will support it. We'll create you the vehicle where you can promote your business or startup. So you will be your own placement in your own organization. Okay. So some of the detailed aspects of the business plan include a brief summary of the business that includes all major points. Overview of the business, legal structure, type of business, means of business, a proper plan of operations. Basically, you and your classmates can form a partnership, right? Unregistered partnership in law, or limited liability partnership to discuss about in the classroom as to how you people can come together and start it in after the completion of your degree. Then analysis of the market, then details about your offering products or services. So all these aspects are pretty essential. This is for your notice. Palo Alto and Live Plan are the two tools that will help you build your ingenious business plan. So it's not necessary you break your head and write it down. You can use Palo Alto and Live Plan app or Live Plan app for application for building your business plan. So name a startup. So it's like a management fest. Think about it daily. In management fest, you do and you forget. Whereas in business plan, you have to remember until you are planning to wind it up. So pretty simple, guys. Think about it. So whenever you have time to discuss on starting a new business, approach me. I think we can build better businesses in the campus, because we can get your faculty's knowledge, right? your knowledge resources in the university. Once you go out, it's little challenging because you have to do it outside with the help of agents and go to the offices, government offices for license, etc. So, anyways, which I wish you all the luck and consider this own business or starting up placement plan to get job in your own organization rather than reporting to a boss. So, if you take up placement, you have to report to a boss and you have to climb the hierarchy, which will take time until you know the rules of the trade. So, with this, I wish you a happy illumination into your minds to start your own venture, your business, or your startup, and I wish you all the best. So, let me know. So, have a good day and stay safe. I'll see you soon in the next class. Bye bye.